A hammock.
Yes, sir.
A hammock?
Yes, sir.
A lousy hammock.
She did it.
You expect me to take my firstborn child from the comfort of its mother's embrace and lay it in a hammock?
I don't know what we were thinking, sir.
Well, guess what? Neither do I. Don't tell me you two haven't had enough time to find a crib. You could have found cribs for all Jacob's children in 9 months.
You've known 9 months?
Yes, Magnolia. The gestational period for humans, including my wife, is normally 9 months.
9.
Welcome to the madhouse. Oh no, the procession continues. Wait right there. Dorcas, get the door. Do either of you have a lead on a crib?
More hopefuls?
Can you please talk to them? I'm busy with these two.
Hey, ask them if they got a crib.
You made your bed, Reuben. You lie in it.
We will find the crib, sir.
Yes, you will. My child is going to be born tonight, perhaps you've heard, and I don't think it's too much to show a little comfort, a little respect for this world.
Yes, sir. I agree.
You can count on us, sir.
Don't say that. I'm nervous enough.
Sir, they need a place to stay.
So does half of Palestine. What is that to me?
Well, they thought they might be able to stay here.
What do they think this is? An inn?
They said all the inns are full. You saw the girl?
Yes. I saw the girl. I saw a boy. I even saw the donkey. Just get rid of him, Dorcas. We've got enough going on tonight. Well, go on.
I'm sorry. We're really not able to help you tonight.
No, that wasn't so hard, now was it? What are you two standing there for? Go find a cradle. Somewhere.
Do you want a big one or a little one?
I wanted baby size. Can you remember that? And of a quality worthy of a child of mine.
Come on, a hammock was a stupid idea.
Then you find something better.
Better than a hammock? Just watch me.
Hammocks can swing, though. Babies like to swing.
I'm gonna let you.
Dorcas, I know that look, and I don't have time to quibble over our differing philanthropic philosophies.
I've been your servant for 18 years.
19.
I've been asked to clean cow stalls, slaughter lambs for their chops, wait on Republicans, and even wash your undergarments. But this, tonight, was the most utterly demeaning, most embarrassing task I've ever been assigned.
Well, you handled it professionally.
That girl was pregnant, sir.
I found that rather obvious.
I don't mind, sir, asking people to stay elsewhere. We obviously can't room everyone visiting Bethlehem tonight.
So you can be reasonable.
But those two were different. If anybody needs a place to stay,
If anyone needs a place to stay tonight, it's my child, and we don't even have a crib yet.
we have everything but a crib. What they have.
And more importantly, I'm aware of that couple's needs. But first things first, and we have no room for outsiders.
They could have had my room.
And more importantly, I already have a myriad of other things on my mind. Besides my daily business, which hasn't ceased, I have this census of Caesars to think of. I have a cradle search to coordinate. Plus, just a little reminder, I've got a wife in the next room about ready to deliver my firstborn child. I think that's enough to worry about without trying to play innkeeper to a couple of beggars. By the looks of them, they don't have enough money for lodging anywhere. Not tonight, not in Bethlehem.
You do have an eye for detail. I'll grant you that.
Well, maintaining a household requires an attentive eye. So it's fortuitous that I have one. Why don't you guard the door? I'm going to go see how my wife's doing.
The midwife's going to shoo you out.
It's my wife, my house, my child, and my door. I can walk through this door anytime I please because, Dorcas, I am king of my castle.
Dorcas, this is your king speaking. Would you kindly get rid of these raggedy travelers? They've obviously come a long way in the time. The girl, as you can see, is great with child, so could you ask her to sleep in the street tonight? They're cluttering my drawbridge. Sure, no problem. Get off, kids! Happy honeymoon! Oh, I might as well get a job drowning kittens.
That's a bad habit you have of talking to yourself.
It's called soliloquizing, thank you. You were shoot out, weren't you?
I decided to figure my taxes instead. I don't believe this. If that's another family of vagabonds, I will personally kick their flea-bitten baggage off my stoop.
Good, because this time, it's your turn.
Dorcas, it's so good to see you.
But you sound surprised to see me.
Oh, I always figure Simon will fire you someday.
He's already fired me twice today. I will start packing till the third time.
Simon, are you glad to see me? You looked so cross when I walked in.
I'm always glad to see you, Abigail. I just thought you might be somebody else.
Oh, but I still get a hug.
Plus, you normally don't travel this late in the evening.
Well, my sister doesn't normally have a baby. This is her first. Oh, don't tell me he hasn't heard.
Oh, I've kept him up to date.
Very funny, both of you.
Speaking of your son, has he arrived?
No, he's still on the way, but
I timed this well then. And Simon, what is happening to your little town? I have never seen Bethlehem so crowded.
Bethlehem has become Bedlam.
Where do they all come from?
From everywhere. Galilee, Beersheba, from Goshen, for all I know. Canaan hasn't seen this many transients since Joshua crossed the Jordan.
What is going on that they all come here?
The census, Abigail. Don't tell me you haven't heard.
Oh, I can't keep up with what Rome does. Do I have to pay a tax?
Are you Palestinian?
You know where I live.
Are you over 12 years old?
I'll never tell.
Then you pay the tax. And Bethlehem just happens to be the place where you pay it. So it's good you're here for that reason as well.
Well, why here?
Roots.
What?
Everyone returns to his ancestral home to be taxed. It was Augustus's idea.
I'm sure it looks real good on paper.
Oh, you'll help me with my taxes, won't you, Simon?
Yes, as soon as I help my wife have a baby.
No, you'll stay here. I'll help. Oh, and I bought a present for you. Don't let me forget to give it to you.
A gift? Is this a holiday?
Yes, of sorts. You're going to be a father tonight, and that should be a celebration. A new facet is being added to your life. A new sense of pride and responsibility. As he enters this world, your son...
Wait a minute, Abigail. Who says it's a boy?
Oh, I'm just supposing. My imagination picks a boy. My nephew, your baby, will change the world in little ways and big ways. Don't you believe that? The world will never be the same because of him, and it all starts here. We will always remember tonight.
I have no doubt of that.
That's why it's a holiday. Dorcas, let's see how things are progressing.
I'd love to.
I've been in there, and there's nothing the two of you can possibly...
Moral support.
We provide moral support.
You wouldn't understand.
Abby, I hope this holiday idea thing of yours really catches on.
Oh, it will.
It could mean a paid vacation for me.
Not likely. Moral support, fancy words. What am I? Immoral support? Moral non-support? I don't know if I'm ready for this. Ready or not, here he comes. Am I soliloquizing?